Nectar Cannabis. Their selection is dope.
J Dilla produced the majority of Lab Cabin California, your second record, which has Drop that he produced, and Runnin', one of my all-time favorite songs. Your verse on Runnin' is,
Thank you.
there comes a time in every man's life when he's got to handle shit up on his own.
Can't depend on friends to help you in a squeeze, please. They got problems of their own.
I adore that song. And Newmark says to me, Newmark says that he's in New York at Hollywood Sound, and you guys are just hearing these beats for the first time from J Dilla. Because tell us briefly, how did you meet J Dilla?
It's funny because we did a lot of songs in Los Angeles, and it was time to kind of wrap the record up. And when we sat down, we had a meeting, and we were listening to all the songs. We discovered that we weren't finished yet. So we tried to connect with Q-Tip because he's a good friend of ours.
Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest.
For my money, like maybe not only one of the greatest MCs but also producers of all time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's a hip hop icon like nobody's business, you know. So
you try to get with Tip.
We tried to. Well, yeah. Tip was like, "Yo, come out to New York and let's work something out." He was busy with Mobb Deep, you know what I mean? But he was like, come on up here and let's see what we can do. So we lived in New York for like 6 months, making the other half
of Lab Cabin,
California. So we were working with this cat named Gingy Brown. It was like we worked with Dilla, we worked with just so many cats out there while making this record. And Q-Tip was like, "Look, why don't you come up to my house? Let's listen to this tape I got, a snippet tape." He's like, "I got this cat that I want y'all to work with because I'm, finishing up the Mobb Deep record, so I don't really have a lot of, time."
He didn't have a lot of time to give you beats.
To make things.
Just to make stuff for you.
Right. So we were like, all right, cool, and we trust him. So we went to his house and we listened to a snippet tape. I mean, these snippets were real small.
Like donuts.
They were just, like donut holes, you know what I'm saying?
They're like donut holes.
They're like little donut holes of like just amazing music.
And this was J Dilla's beats.
This was J Dilla's beats.
Young kid out of Detroit, no one heard of him.
We didn't believe that J Dilla existed because we thought it was Jonathan Davis, which is, Q-Tip's.
Yo, you thought he was bullshitting you.
Yeah, we thought
he gave you a snippet tape that was his music kind of saying, "Oh yeah, I don't have time, but take this."
Right. So, it turns out one day we were walking down Houston, and here comes JD, in a Kango hat and his, the way he dressed, little cool cat. It was like, damn, so you are real, And the rest is kind of history. He was like just super amazing. We recorded his stuff and flew it back to Los Angeles to mix everything, and the rest is history.
That's dope. That's hip-hop royalty being anointed. You effectively anointed JD, one of the greatest producers of all time.